Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Today, we're diving into a fascinating story of transformation and acceptance, focusing on Paul's incredible journey. We'll explore the important roles that Ananias and Barnabas played as trusted influencers in this process. I'm excited to share insights about how their trust and support helped shape Paul's path and impact. Let's get started. Paul's conversion was truly revolutionary. He went from being a fierce persecutor of Christians to one of the most passionate believers. This dramatic turnaround wasn't easy for the early church to accept. Many were skeptical, afraid that Paul's change of heart might not be genuine. Building trust was absolutely essential. Without it, Paul wouldn't have been able to start his ministry. That's where important figures like Ananias and Barnabas came in. They played a crucial role in vouching for Paul, helping others to believe in his transformation and supporting him as he began his new mission. Their influence was key to opening the door for Paul's remarkable journey ahead. Ananias' story is a powerful example of obedience and faith in action. Even though he was afraid of Paul, because of his history as a fierce persecutor of believers, Ananias chose to trust God's command rather than his own fears. This obedience was crucial in welcoming Paul into the faith community. By calling Paul brother, Ananias was not just being polite, he was fully accepting Paul as a true member of the family of believers, breaking down any barriers caused by Paul's past. Beyond welcoming him, Ananias played a key role in Paul's spiritual rebirth. He restored Paul's sight, baptized him, and helped him understand God's calling in his life. In doing all this, Ananias became the first person to publicly affirm Paul's transformation, lending important spiritual credibility to Paul's new mission and identity. This moment marked the beginning of a remarkable journey for Paul, one that wouldn't have been possible without Ananias' courage and faith. Ananias demonstrated remarkable relational courage by addressing Paul simply as brother. This might seem like a small detail, but it was a powerful way of validating Paul's new identity and transformation. By doing this, Ananias challenged the existing perceptions within the community, which likely saw Paul very differently before. His bold acceptance helped to build a foundation of trust, showing others that Paul was truly changed. Moreover, Ananias' example set an important tone for the entire community, encouraging them to also see Paul in a new light. Ultimately, this personal acceptance played a crucial role in breaking down the barriers built around Paul's past reputation, allowing genuine reconciliation and growth to take place. When Paul first arrived in Jerusalem, many believers were afraid and didn't trust him because of his past. This initial distrust was a significant barrier for Paul's ministry. That's where Barnabas stepped in. He vouched for Paul, assuring everyone of his genuine conversion and bold witness for Christ. Because Barnabas had a strong and respected reputation, he was able to introduce Paul to the apostles and the wider community effectively. Thanks to Barnabas's advocacy, Paul moved from being an outsider to an accepted member of the early church. In many ways, Barnabas was the key person who opened doors for Paul and helped him find his place among the believers. Barnabas played a crucial role in legitimizing Paul's ministry in several key ways. First, he provided Paul with direct relational access to the apostles, which was essential in easing the suspicion that many had toward Paul at the time. Without Barnabas' support, it would have been much harder for Paul to gain trust. Secondly, Barnabas helped normalize Paul's presence in Jerusalem, allowing him to move freely and engage with the community. This was important because Paul was initially seen as an outsider, and Barnabas' acceptance paved the way for his involvement. Moreover, Barnabas gave Paul a pivotal public endorsement. This endorsement wasn't just a personal recommendation, it was a powerful statement that integrated Paul into the early Christian ministry and was vital for his growth. Finally, by securing legitimacy within the community, Barnabas helped sustain and support Paul's early work, enabling him to build a foundation for his mission that would continue to expand over time. This relational backing was indispensable to Paul's success. Here, we see the crucial roles played by key individuals in Paul's acceptance within the early church. First, Ananias was the one who took the brave step to confirm that Paul's conversion was genuine. By obeying God and welcoming Paul, he set the foundation for trust. Then Barnabas acted as a powerful advocate who vouched for Paul, helping the wider church see him as trustworthy and worthy of fellowship. Together, Ananias and Barnabas built the relational trust that was essential for Paul's ministry to get off the ground. Their roles complemented each other perfectly, combining courage, endorsement, and advocacy to pave the way for Paul's future work. This partnership highlights how vital support and trust are in launching impactful ministry. Here, we see how faith and courage can truly open doors for transformation, just as Ananias and Barnabas demonstrated. Their willingness to step out with boldness created pathways for change. Equally important was the relational trust they built, which played a crucial role in helping Paul integrate successfully and make a real impact in his ministry. This shows us that influencers have a powerful ability to shape acceptance and foster a sense of belonging within any community. So, I invite you to reflect on how you might become an influencer yourself, someone who builds trust and opens new opportunities for those around you.